It's something we have all heard, isn't it? The wise words often shared, sometimes from the Dalai Lama himself. Man sacrifices his health in order to make money. Then he sacrifices money to recuperate his health. These words, so simple, yet they hold such a deep truth about our lives today. It really makes you stop and think, doesn't it? We live in a world that is moving so fast. Everyone is rushing. Everyone is trying to get ahead. But in this race, what are we truly losing? And what are we truly gaining? This is a question we must all ask ourselves, deep in our hearts. This saying perfectly captures the big irony of our modern times. So many of us, we are working so very hard. We are building careers. We are chasing success. We are trying to make more money for a better future. But in this constant chase, we often forget to live, truly live, in the present moment. We tell ourselves, I will rest later, or I will take care of my health once I achieve this goal. But later often comes with its own set of problems that sometimes money cannot easily fix. It is a strange kind of race where the finish line keeps moving, and we forget to enjoy the journey itself, the beautiful journey of life. Think about it, especially when we are young and full of energy, we push our bodies and minds to the limit. We burn the midnight oil, day after day. We skip meals, we survive on too little sleep, and we live with constant tension. All of this is done in the name of ambition, for that promotion, for that bigger salary, for that dream house or car. We see our health as a bank account that we can keep drawing from, without thinking that one day, it might just run empty. We believe health is something we can always fix later, perhaps when we have more time or more money. This way of thinking comes from a belief that financial security is the ultimate prize. We think that if we have enough money, everything else will fall into place. Health becomes a secondary thought, something less important than our bank balance. But this is a big misunderstanding, a truly fundamental one. Health is not just the absence of sickness, it is the foundation of a happy life. It is the energy we need to enjoy our achievements and share our love with others. Without good health, all the money in the world can feel quite empty, can it? It is a lesson many learn the hard way. So what happens after years of this relentless pursuit, after we have perhaps gathered some of that wealth we worked so hard for? Often this is when our bodies start to send us signals. The little aches and pains we ignored, the constant tiredness, the stress that became our shadow, they begin to show up as real health issues. We might face lifestyle diseases like diabetes or heart problems, or perhaps it's burnout, that complete exhaustion of body and mind. Our bodies, which we took for granted, start demanding attention in ways we can no longer ignore. It's a wake-up call, sometimes a very loud one. And then, a new cycle begins. The money that was earned by sacrificing health is now spent trying to get that health back. Visits to doctors become frequent. We spend on expensive treatments, medicines, and therapies. Some might seek out wellness retreats or alternative healing methods, all in an effort to feel good again. The very same wealth that was seen as the key to a better life is now channeled into recovering what was lost in its pursuit. It is a truly ironic situation, a costly exchange that makes us question our priorities. We are, in essence, trying to buy back our well-being. But the cost is not just financial, is it? There is a deep emotional and mental price to pay as well. Think about the feelings of regret that can surface, the realization that perhaps we didn't listen to our bodies sooner. The lost time, those precious years when we could have been healthier and happier, cannot be reclaimed. And sometimes, despite all the money and effort, full health is not so easily regained. This understanding brings a different kind of pain, a deeper sorrow that goes beyond the physical discomfort. It is the pain of knowing we might have traded away something truly priceless. This whole situation highlights a fundamental paradox. We chase wealth believing it will bring us a better quality of life, more happiness, more freedom. Yet, if this chase leads to poor health, our actual quality of life diminishes significantly. What joy can there be in a large house if you don't have the energy to enjoy it? What is the use of a fat bank account if your days are filled with medical appointments and restrictions? It forces us to ask, what does a better life truly mean? A big part of this problem is our constant anxiety about the future. So many of us live with a nagging worry about what might happen tomorrow. Will we have enough money for retirement? What if there's an emergency? This fear drives us to work harder, save more, and often sacrifice our present well-being for a future that is, by its very nature, uncertain. We are so busy preparing for a rainy day that we forget to enjoy the sunshine that is right here, right now. This constant state of alert keeps us on edge, always planning, rarely experiencing. This focus on the future, this underlying anxiety, effectively steals our present moments. The simple joys of life, a quiet cup of tea in the morning, laughter with family, pursuing a hobby, or just being still, these are often pushed aside. We tell ourselves we don't have time for these little things because we are busy with important things, the things that will secure our future, but life is made up of these little moments, isn't it? As Eckhart Tolle reminds us, realize deeply that the present moment is all you ever have. By constantly looking ahead, we miss the very life that is unfolding before us. The Dalai Lama also shared profound wisdom about living. He said, "There are only 2 days in the year that nothing can be done. One is called yesterday and the other is called tomorrow. Today is the right day to love, believe, do, and mostly live." This beautiful thought encourages us to embrace today fully. Instead of being trapped by regrets of the past or fears of the future, we need to anchor ourselves in the now. This is where life happens. This is where joy can be found. This is where peace resides, if only we allow ourselves to find it. This continuous worry about what's to come doesn't just rob us of joy, it also directly impacts our mental health. Constant anxiety is a heavy burden. It can lead to severe stress, sleep problems, and even anxiety disorders or depression. This in turn further complicates the health-wealth equation. Our mental state is deeply connected to our physical well-being, so while we are trying to secure our financial future, we might be actively damaging the mental and emotional foundations needed to actually enjoy that future. So, what is the way forward? It is clear that we urgently need to find a better balance in our lives. This journey is not about choosing health-wealth. It is about understanding that true prosperity includes both. We need to weave health-wealth together in a way that is sustainable and fulfilling. This requires a shift in our mindset, a new definition of what it means to be successful, what it means to live a good life. It's about making conscious choices every single day, choices that honor both our ambitions and our well-being. We can start by taking small, practical steps. Prioritizing our health does not mean abandoning our goals. It means integrating well-being into our daily routines. This could be setting clear boundaries between our work life and our personal life. It could mean making time for regular exercise, no matter how busy we are. Eating nutritious food, getting enough sleep, and investing in preventive healthcare are all vital. Practicing mindfulness, even for a few minutes each day, can help reduce stress. And of course, spending quality time with loved ones, nurturing our relationships, these are essential for our emotional health. We must always remember that our time and our health are our most precious assets. Money, as important as it is, can be earned again if lost, but time, once it passes, is gone forever. And while medical science is wonderful, severely damaged health is often very difficult, if not impossible, to fully restore. This realization should guide our choices. It should inspire us to value our well-being as much as, if not more than, our financial success. This is not about being less ambitious, it is about being ambitious for a fuller, healthier life. Ultimately, we need to redefine what true success looks like. Is it only a big bank balance and a fancy title, or is it something more? True prosperity, I believe, is a rich tapestry woven with threads of physical vitality, mental and emotional peace, meaningful connections with others, and yes, financial stability too. It is about living a life that feels whole, a life filled with purpose, joy, and well-being. Let us strive for this kind of success, a success that nourishes our soul and allows us to truly thrive, not just survive. This is the path to a genuinely richer life.